When we talk about top marketing strategies to win in the Danish market, we need to begin with a clear understanding of what makes Denmark distinct. A highly digital, affluent, and educated population with strong preferences for transparency, sustainability, and understated authenticity. Succeeding here is less about flashy tactics and more about building credible, long-term relationships with consumers who are both value-conscious and values-driven. First, any effective strategy for Denmark starts with localization that goes beyond translation. Danish consumers expect brands to speak their language fluently and naturally, reflecting local idioms, humor, and cultural references in a subtle way. Investing in native Danish copywriting, local UX design, and customer service is not optional. It is a baseline expectation. Global brand messages should be adapted, not copied, and should reflect Denmark's social norms, including egalitarianism, modesty, and respect for work-life balance. Overly aggressive selling, exaggerated claims, or heavy-handed emotional appeals often feel out of place and can quickly erode trust. Second, digital performance needs to be world-class. Denmark is consistently among the most digitized societies in Europe, with near-universal smartphone penetration and strong adoption of e-commerce and digital banking. Winning here means optimizing your digital presence across the full funnel, from localized SEO around Danish keywords and search intent, to fast, mobile-first websites, to frictionless checkout and returns. Danish consumers expect a clean, minimalistic digital experience with intuitive navigation, clear pricing, and straightforward terms. Paid media should prioritize high-intent channels like search and shopping ads, as well as remarketing to convert undecided visitors. At the same time, do not underestimate the importance of high-quality Danish content marketing. Articles, guides, and tools that are genuinely useful and clearly written go a long way toward building authority. Third, credibility is your primary currency in Denmark, and it is built through transparency and proof. Product claims should be specific, measurable, and supported by evidence, whether that is certifications, third-party reviews, or independent tests. Sustainability, data privacy, and ethical practices are not just nice-to-haves. They increasingly influence purchase decisions. Communicating your sustainability story in Denmark means being precise and modest. Emphasize concrete actions and metrics rather than broad slogans, and avoid greenwashing at all costs. Show how your supply chain, packaging, and operations align with Danish expectations around environmental responsibility and social impact. Fourth, invest in social trust and community rather than pure reach. While global platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and increasingly TikTok are important, the winning strategies in Denmark tend to favor relevance and dialogue over volume. Micro-influencers and niche creators who have strong credibility in specific segments often outperform broad celebrity endorsements. Partner with Danish influencers who already embody the values and lifestyle associated with your brand, and co-create content that feels native to their audience. On social channels, prioritize responsive, human customer care in Danish, and use comments and direct messages as an extension of your service experience. A fast, helpful response to a complaint or question can be as impactful as a paid campaign. Fifth, remember that Denmark is a relatively small but highly networked market, which makes word of mouth and reputation particularly powerful. A single negative story can travel quickly, but so can a genuinely positive experience. This is where customer experience becomes a central part of your marketing strategy. Align marketing, sales, and service around a coherent promise. What you say in your campaigns must be exactly what customers experience in your product, delivery, and after-sales support. Simple things such as on-time delivery, clear communication about delays, and proactive problem-solving strongly influence loyalty and advocacy. Consider structured referral or member-get-member programs, but keep them simple and transparent with incentives that feel fair and aligned with Danish norms around modesty and fairness. Sixth, B2B marketers in Denmark should lean into thought leadership and partnership. Danish decision-makers value expertise, reliability, and long-term relationships over hard selling. Content, such as white papers, webinars, and case studies tailored to the Danish regulatory and market context, can differentiate you significantly. Participate in relevant industry networks, conferences, and professional associations, and ensure that your local representatives are empowered to act as advisors, not just salespeople. LinkedIn is particularly influential in the B2B environment, so keep your Danish company page, leadership profiles, and employee advocacy efforts active and professional, with regular insights that speak to local challenges. Finally, measurement and adaptation are critical. The Danish market is dynamic, but also data-rich. You can track performance across digital channels, monitor sentiment, and test creative concepts efficiently. Establish clear KPIs that align with your growth objectives in Denmark, such as brand awareness in target segments, digital conversion rates, net promoter scores, and share of wallet. Run structured experiments on messaging, channels, and offers, and be prepared to iterate quickly based on evidence rather than assumptions borrowed from other markets. In summary, winning in the Danish market requires a combination of deep local understanding, disciplined digital execution, and a strong focus on trust, sustainability, and customer experience. Brands that take the time to localize authentically, communicate transparently, and deliver consistently will not only capture market share, they will build resilient positions in one of Europe's most sophisticated and forward-looking markets.